Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot. Today I am doing the weekly spread for the zodiac sign of Taurus. This is for the week of the 23rd through the 29th of November. Okay. And, oops, I need to move those over here. Speaking of some of these cards have full frontal nudity, although there's no sexual connotation. So if you are under the age of 18, you need to exit left. I don't do readings for anybody under the age of 18 for my own personal readings. Okay. If you like the videos, please hit like, subscribe, and share. It really does help the channel grow immensely. Let me see. And it is, okay, so this is going to be a weekly for the zodiac sign of Taurus. And even though it is a smaller collective, it is still a general collective reading. So that means it may not resonate with everybody. Take what's yours and leave the rest. If in a couple of days you feel like it's starting to make sense, you're more than welcome to come back to my channel and watch any of the videos that I've posted or review them. Okay. All right. So today I'm going to pull one card from the Animal Spirit Oracle deck, or the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I'm sorry. And Taurus, Antelope Spirit. Life is speeding up. Okay. Let's see if I can shed more light on that. There's not. Okay. There we are. And then I'm going to take two from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. And what I do with these cards is I take them at face value for their own messages, and then I use them to corroborate and use as a reference point for when I do the tarot. It expands the reading a lot. And the next one is Drum, and it's Dream and Journey. Okay. And one more spirit, one more spirit. Okay. And this one is Father Sky, and it's saying to trust in the unknown. Okay. So, oops, sorry. There we are. So I do a 5-position spread. The first is the past. Then you have the present, the future, advice from Spirit, and the most probable outcome if you follow Spirit's advice. So our first card out is the 9 of Shields, which is the 9 of Pentacles in most other decks. Okay, that's called the single card. She basically raises falcons. She doesn't care who likes it and who doesn't. She does what she wants to. She's single. She's affluent. She has her own business. She makes her own decisions. And she's not worried about it. Okay? Now the present is telling you celebration of life. That's the celebration of life. The 3s, that's like the spring equinox. Those kind of celebrations, they're celebrating abundance. If you could look closely, you see that the sun's filling those 3 cauldrons. Okay? That's Alwyn, that's Spirit. It's blessing them. If you look at the abundance around them, the river on one side, the ocean on the other, you know, the fruit trees, etc. And they're celebrating life. Okay. And the second card, or the third card I have out, is the Shadow, which is usually called the Devil card, but it's in reverse. Okay, and I don't know how it ended up in reverse because I don't reverse my cards. I don't leave them in there reversed. Okay, so I think that is, typically it's a passionate relationship where 2 people are bound together, and it can be toxic. And you have to, you have to face the darker side of maybe a relationship. And because it's in reverse, I think it has the, it's, I don't think it's quite the opposite, but it's telling you, you know, you might just be cautious that if you're in a relationship that, you know, because it's also a passionate relationship. So, you know, just be careful it doesn't become toxic. But it's because it's reversed, it's less, it lessens the, what do you want to call it? The energy. It mitigates some of that energy. So it's just telling you to be careful. Okay. And Spirit's advice for you is to be the Queen of Wands. Let me put these cards down because I have too much in my hands. And if you look here, you see she's got the dragon is sitting beside her. On this side, she has the house cat. That's more domestic. She's got the wand, so she's magic. She can create. She has abundance because she has the sunflowers in her lap. If you look, there's castle in the background. Okay. And her throne is obviously a phallic symbol. So she's like the, she's creative. She's a fire sign. So she's creative. She's dynamic. She's bold. Okay. She goes after what she wants. She pulls back her arrow, and it's not necessarily saying it is Sagittarius or anything like that, but it is that type of energy. They're bold. She's moving forward. And the future, the most probable outcome is that if you follow Spirit's advice and you be like the Queen of Wands, then you will have made your journey and dropped all those wands. You will have dropped all your burdens. Okay. So I'm going to clarify. I'm going to clarify these with the Marchetti Gilded Tarot Royale. Okay. All right. And in the past, you had forward movement, victory. This is a lot of willpower. You know, she's driving that chariot with her sheer force of her will. Okay. Whoa. She's driving the chariot. I can barely hold on to the cards. They're talkative today. All right. And then it was the sign. And you were very, very happy. Okay. And that's probably the energy that you're in now because you're celebrating. Okay. You're celebrating life. Oh, is that what that is? Okay. And you have a plan. So you have a plan on how you want to progress forward. You know, just because you have all that doesn't mean you want to sit there and stagnate. You do want to move forward. You want ultimate happiness. And you have a plan for that. You have a plan for your future. Oh. And you have the Ace of Cups. So maybe there is somebody that you love or that loves you and you haven't seen that yet. Okay. And that's probably the warning in the future about don't get so overwhelmed that it becomes toxic. But it's kind of mitigated, so it's really less likely to happen like that. Just remember, you can always walk away. Oh, that's why. So apparently you have a lot of inner conflict or outer external conflict. There may be some conflict about who this person is for you. Okay. Maybe people don't like your choice, or maybe they're worried. It could be your friends and family might be worried that this could become a toxic relationship because it may be a very, very intense relationship, or you may be having feelings that you really have never had before. Okay. And so you have the Six of Swords, and that's moving towards calmer waters. So whatever that conflict is, you're moving out. You'll be moving out of that. And if you take Spirit's advice and become like the Queen, or that may be the person that you're dealing with is that Queen, you know. But whatever it is, you're holding on to this energy. Whether it's you, that's your person, that may be your person. Okay. Actually, let me look. And for some reason you feel bound. Okay. And you have a lot of heavy burdens. You need to get out of that bound feeling and figure out how you're going to drop those burdens. And actually, in retrospect, I'm looking at that past card, and it looks like the Queen of Wands, you knew this person in your past. It looks like you knew this person in your past, and you wanted forward movement with that relationship, because you look at that person like the sun, and you want to celebrate life. You have a plan to offer that ace. Oh yeah. And in the future, you having people trying to either outright interfere with this relationship, or you may have competition. You might have competition for this person. And it's telling you not, don't let that make the relationship toxic. I don't think the relationship is toxic. I think that's why it's in reverse. And so you're trying to move this all to calmer waters, because Spirit's advice to you is to take this queen and hold on. Whatever is making you feel bound, get rid of it. You need to drop your burdens. And if you do take Spirit's advice, you will drop those burdens. And whatever that means to you, I mean, oh yeah. Because this is the Six of Wands. And once you're able to take it, it's like the energy of the burdens, Some people really do have a lot of burdens. But you have to take that journey. You have to take that journey up to that mountain. That's where the castle is that you drop the wands. It's also where the hermit goes to rest and retreat. I think that's what it's telling you. You're feeling bound. You need to start the journey. You need to rest and retreat and heal. Because you have the Six of Wands coming in, and that's a victory. That's a victory parade. And the Six of Wands, that's you. And it's like you won the battle. And which coincides with life speeding up. And it's also telling you to trust in the unknown. You may feel like this right now, but if you trust Spirit and you dream and journey, it's going to bring you victory. Okay. Wow. This is a cool reading. Okay. And again, it's telling you, if you follow Spirit's advice, it's the Queen of Wands. So, it's telling you you will have victory if you go forward with the Queen of Wands. And the bottom of the deck is the Empress. That is loving, kind, nurturing, creativity. She creates. There's life. She's what makes it. She's mother. She's the goddess Brigitte. She's the her cauldron. Everything springs from her. Life. The epitome of the female. Okay. So let me get a couple of angel cards for this. Okay. And it's angel therapy. It's telling you, Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take up your burdens. And again, that falls back to that Ten of Wands. Ask the angels for help with those burdens. Does it feel like you're way down with them, but you're trying to move forward? But you got to get out of that feeling bound energy. Okay. And it says relationship harmony. Archangel Raguel. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. And sensitivity. You're extra sensitive right now. Archangel Haniel, I'm sorry. You're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So it is telling you to go through and take your time and heal. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck you have compassion. It's Archangel Zadkiel. Soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself. All right. Oops, sorry about the glare. That's where the sun comes in that window. But I love this area for reading cards. It's just got a great energy. There we go. Okay. So I hope you liked this reading. It was a really cool reading. And I do hope you follow Spirit's advice. Let's see. Like I said, if you liked the videos and you like the channel, please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. It really does help the channel grow. And I mean, this is just a beautiful reading. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you. Have a great day.